What's up? It's Joella, and I'm here to give you all a story time. And this story time happened my freshman year at ODU. That's Old Dominion University in Norfolk. And if you all know, this was 2016, right? That's when I graduated, so it probably happened 2016, 2017, right? If y'all know anything about ODU, first let me tell you, it's a great school. Go get your education. Go to ODU. Lions, whatever. But on this particular day, it was interesting. I guess that could happen at any college. You just get caught in the wrong moment, wrong time. But that's anything with life, right? Anyways, so at ODU, there's this particular street called Killer Street. And you're like, why would you have a street named Killer Street? It's because bad things happen on this street. Now, as a freshman, everyone at ODU is like, Killer Street, don't go to Killer Street. Like, oh my God, you're gonna die, And it's very likely that you could on that street. There's lots of dangerous things going on there. There's lots of dangerous people. There's lots of dangerous moods and attitudes, and like each house has its own dangerous kind of vibe. And everyone, I don't know why I would not live on that street. There's no way I'm paying tuition and living on a street named Killer Street. There's no way. I think it was called Killer Street. It could have been called like Death Street or like Do Not Enter or like Go Home Street. But I think it was called Killer Street. And on this particular night, I was a freshman and we were going to party. So I'm like, party, let's all get wasted. So here I am, me and my friends, we're ready for this party. And we walked there because, most parties around ODU you can walk to. So I think most colleges though, but I don't know, at ODU you can walk to most of the parties. And if you're really lazy, you can probably catch a bus, Uber, drive. But this particular party we could walk to from the dorm. So we're walking to the party, and if you've ever been to college, it's a hierarchy when you go to parties. So if you're a freshman, you're lucky to even get the invite. You're lucky to even know of the party. And then once you get the invite and you actually get the right address and it's actually a poppin' party and not just some people just like picking their nose or something, then you're like, great, score one. And if it's on a poppin' street or in a poppin' neighborhood with a bunch of parties, you're like, great, score a couple, because now I have options. But that's just the first step. First you get the address, then you gotta get to the door. Then once you get to the door, some parties have different things that you have to do in order to get in. So for some, you have to know bill. Some you have to have a bill, or you just have to be known. So that's the second step. You have to get in the door. And then once you get in the door, it's probably best if you know someone. It's probably best if you are with some of your friends. Some of your friends can't all get in sometimes. Sometimes it's like to capacity. It's they're not dressed right. You're just cuter than your friends. I don't know. All kinds of things. College parties are interesting when you're a freshman. Yeah, I would say just for me, but I've seen a lot of different things where people haven't been able to get to certain parties. Okay, we're over that, right? Okay. So that's how you even get to a party, right? So now we're at the party. We got in. We got the address. It's a lit party. We're on Killer Street. We're going to get killed, but we're good. You know why? Because we're at the party and we're here. So we walk in the party. It's cool and all. It's a house. It has a backyard. It has a front yard. It has a kitchen. It has a dining room, a living room, and an upstairs, and some bathrooms. Oh my God, using the bathroom at a college party, dirty, annoying, hard. Can we talk about a line? Can we talk about I gotta pee right now? Can we talk about bushes? Don't go to the bathroom in the bush, right, guys? Don't do that. But girls do what girls gotta do. I've seen some crazy things at college parties. Not even just my college party, but my sister's college party at IUP. I've seen some crazy things, man. man, partying. If I feel like great stories come from being outgoing and going to hang out with people. But for this story in particular, so back to the story. So they have a living room, and in the living room, it's some chairs set up, but it's all pushed to the side so people can dance and you have room, right? But there's people sitting, they're chilling, they're drinking, they're smoking, they're talking, they're dancing. And then in the dining room, there's like ping pong going on, and they're like a little more hyped. They're like, yeah, we won. Yeah, we won. Drink, 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 you know, ping pong. And there's like some groupies around the table. And the living room is a little more chill though, because they're like, I'm chill. Or either they're like, I'm chill. I'm chilling, yeah, I'm chilling. Or, you know, different things, you know, different vibes in each part of the house. But it's not like a crazy, like, banger. It's not like that. But it's not like a boring party where everyone's sitting around like, oh, I could be home, you know? So it was a pretty good party. And everyone's chilling. I'm sorry, I just heard like the craziest noise. It made my whole heart drop. And when I say my heart dropped, my heart dropped from my chest to my stomach, and it's still rolling. I think it's back. I think it's back in my chest. I think I can breathe again. Like, who was that? What was that? See, whenever you tell stories, or whenever you talk about something that you know you shouldn't have been doing, or where it has like something scary happen in the story, you start looking around and you're like, that's why I do not watch scary movies. I do not listen to paranormal activity kind of things. I don't do it because my body, my heart, I'm not set up that way. I'm not set up that way. I never will be. I used to be. I'm not now. I love Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but you know, yeah, I can't handle it. So back to the story. So, we're all chilling and we're all having a great time. And then okay, so the friend I'm there with, I can't even say anything about her because it's not even her fault. It's not even my friend's fault. That's the whole problem. Like, I don't know how she got in this situation. Let me just tell y'all. So, like I said, the center of the living room is pretty open. The dining room is pretty closed because it's tight with a big table. Everyone's playing games. So, the center of the living room starts to get closed with people. Now, people are coming and they're playing, they're like dancing and talking. It's getting a little crowded. But you can still see because it's not like 1,000 people. It's enough people to where you can see, right? So, out of nowhere, I personally don't see it, but I hear it. And you just hear a gunshot go off on Killer Street. And I'm like, I gotta go. It's been real, it's been fun, but I gotta go, you know? And everyone just starts scattering. They start pushing, they start running, they start screaming, they're freaking out. People are going through the front door, people going out the windows, people going in the basement, people going in the bathroom. People are gone, right? And I'm running too. I'm like, oop, screw, right? And my friend, I'm there with a couple friends that I know from high school, a couple friends I know from my dorm, and a couple friends of my friends. That makes sense? So we're all there together. I can't pick up all 30 of y'all. I can't. I'm just me, you know, got the world on my shoulders. No. So I'm running. Everyone else is running too. So I'm like, okay, you run and I'm gonna run, and together we're gonna run. And then I'm running out towards the back door. So the front door is here, the living room is like right here, and I'm going this way to the back door, right? And I'm running through the living room, through the dining room. And then, have y'all seen Mulan? Have y'all seen Mulan, where it's the avalanche, and there's the little cricket or the little bug, and then the dragon picks him up by his two whiskers. he picks up a bad guy first, and he's like, nope, not him. Then he picks up the cricket, and he's like, you are one lucky cricket. And he puts him on the back of the horse that Mulan's riding, and it's like just the hair. And then he picks him up and takes him, right, and they're gone in the middle of an avalanche. And it's like, you saved that cricket's life. Like, that cricket would have been in snow and dead if it wasn't for you. And how did you find him? What a lucky cricket, you know? That's why he said you're one lucky cricket. So I'm running. I don't know how I found her. It's always the adrenaline. I never know how these things happen. But I'm running, and I see my friend. I pick my friend up. My friend's on the floor. My friend weighs more than a cricket. I pick my friend up. We're going to name my friend. Does she need a name? We're going to name her Akova. I don't know. So Akova's on the floor, and I pick her up. I'm like, Akova, let's go. And she's like, ah! She's being dragged along as I'm running with her, pulling her. We look so stupid. I look stupid retelling it. So then she's like, ah! And then I'm like, come on, Akova, let's go. And then Akova's like, my shoe. I lost my shoe. I lost my shoe. And I'm like, the shoot, we gotta go. So we're running to the back door. Akova's still like bobbing her head. Everyone's still running. Everyone's still trying to get to their destination, which is out the house away from the shooter. And then we get to the backyard, and there's a fence. And we're like, so what we finna do now? There's a fence. And I'm like, we finna jump it. Everyone get on my hand, overboard. We go. Because I don't know why everyone was so lit and dumb this night, but everyone was really lit and dumb. And I'm the only one who had common sense enough to be like, there's a fence. We don't stand here and go, fence. We jump the fence. You jump the fence. So I'm throwing people over the fence. I'm throwing my friends over the fence. That trash truck is really rude. I'll give you a moment. Anyways, so I'm throwing my friends over the fence, you know, some of my good friends, some of my friends, some of my dorm friends. I'm just throwing them. We're getting chairs, we're stepping on things, we're stepping on people's backs, we're going over this fence. And me, I can jump the fence by myself. I might not be able to jump the fence now because I'm pregnant, you know, but when I was there back then, about 4 years ago, I could jump the fence. All I had to do was go, boom, I'm over the fence, right? Like, get a good running start, put your foot there, jump. In my head, I thought. So, so me and Akova are left. There's a bunch of people, but out of our friend group, me and Akova are left. And everyone's like, come on, Joella, come on, Akova, we got you, come on. And we still have some friends behind us, actually. I actually just saw one of my friends, this dude at Target, and then that's a whole different thing. Anyway, so we're there, and then I'm thinking I'm Superwoman. I got everyone else over, so I'm like, it's my turn to get over. Mind you, the whole time Akova's like, but my shoe, my rainbow, I need my shoe. Girl, don't they give you free rainbows if one is messed up or something? Like, do you need both pairs to get that? Like, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not getting that shoe back. Let's go. So she's just like screaming about her shoe, and then we're trying to jump this fence, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go now. So I'm running. Me and Nicole were running. We're trying to get over this fence. We get a running head start. We jump. Boom. Don't make it. Go again. Jump. Boom. Don't make it. We're trying. I'm like, fuck. And you know, when you're in the military, well, y'all might not know because y'all not in the military. Me either. But if you're the last one, you got to do all the work to get up there. Because everyone else is already up there that, you know, you climbed on. So I'm like, dang it. So I'm trying to get up there. It's not really working. So eventually, we hear behind us, we tried for at least like 5 minutes, maybe 10. But then eventually, my mom's staring at me. I can't film here ever. Everyone looks at me like, is this so weird to be sitting, talking to your camera, to post on YouTube? Is this a strange activity? Maybe it's even more strange to have a brick holding your phone with 3 shoe boxes, talking to a camera. They don't support the hustle. That's all I can say. You dig? Anyways, I think I'm never filming outside again. There's been so many distractions, so many interruptions. Like, I'm just trying to tell a story. The story is supposed to be 10 minutes long. Why is it 14 minutes? 4 minutes of distractions. Anyways, so I'm Where am I? I'm running. I'm trying to get out, and I'm not able. Oh, I just touched my lipstick. Can you see? Y'all like my lipstick? Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Back to the story. So then behind us, we hear, after our 5 minutes of trying to save our lives, because we hear a gunshot and we're thinking about the die on Killer Street at ODU our freshman year. So after 5 minutes of doing, like, trying to jump the fence, we, like, hear behind us, they're like, he's gone. It's all clear. Everyone's good. Resume party. And I'm just like, did you say resume? Like, keep partying? Like, grab another drink and keep drinking? Or, like, sit down and keep talking? Or let's play some more ping pong? Or let's just all of a sudden start twerking? I'm good. And then Akova's like, I'm good too. And then the rest of the people who never made over the fence, the stragglers, they're all like, some of them are dumb though. Some of them are like, party's back on, woo! And then some other people are like, man, I jumped this fence for nothing. So me and Akova's still freaking out about her dang shoe. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go get my shoe. And I'm like, good, because we gotta go through the front door anyways, you know? So Akova goes to get her shoe. We go out the front door, and we're walking down the street. We see some stragglers from the party. We see our friends, and they're like, ah, and I'm like, ah, and Akova's like, I got my shoe, and we're all catching up. We're telling what happened, blah blah blah. It was crazy. That's what happened. That's the end of the story. We probably went to another party. I'm pretty sure I went back to Killer Street. ODU was lit. Thanks, ODU, for the great memories. Be safe in school, guys. Be safe when you go to these parties. When you're a freshman and you don't know anything that's going on, you don't know these people, be safe. Even if you're a senior, be safe. Even if you're 50 and you're at the Senior Citizens Club, be safe. Always be safe. It's just be safe, know your surroundings, have exit plans always mapped out. Always have a plan. Even if you're just chilling, be safe. And if you go, don't ever go by yourself. And apparently don't wear rainbows to a party, and have balance. Akova, have some balance. So that's the story of when I was at a lovely freshman party, at ODU, my freshman year on Killer Street. And I didn't almost get shot, but there was shooting in my bubble. They were shooting in my space. They were shooting around me, and that means fight or flight. And I was gone. I was gone. Just know that I was gone. So that's really it. And you all have a great day. We're starting out the new year strong. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dad's dad, tell your uncles, tell your nieces and nephews, tell your cousins, tell your best friend and your best friend's ex-best friend. Tell that girl at Starbucks who's making your coffee. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. And don't forget, it's Joella!